Team, welcome back. It's Nathan Lane from Milestone. Lane's walked away because we tried him holding the camera and it just didn't work.
Not even remote.
We're here for video too. What are we going to do, Lane?
We're going to do some box jumps.
So we looked through our Instagram. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at myself. So sorry about that. We looked at our Instagram and just had a look at what you guys have responded really well to. And that seems to be jumping at the moment. So what we're going to do is...
Absolutely. We're going to start with some pretty simple box jumps and we're going to take you all the way up to Nate's famous circus tricks.
Yeah, so we're going to go from how to do basic box jumps right up through to some more advanced movements, some pistol squats, some ninja jumps, the knee jump things, right up to some freaky fun stuff. So
and hopefully a lot of bloopers.
Yeah.
Because I'm not jumping.
And it's super hot today, so I don't know why we've agreed to do this outside. I'm already sweating. Apologies for my face.
Because it's 1,000 degrees, I'm making Nate do all of the setup work.
Regretting this already.
Absolutely. We're outside here at Impact, so we're going to have a few things for you today. The simple box jump, can be used as a plyometric tool. It can be used as a bit of a conditioning tool. We're going to work all the way up to some super advanced plyometrics as well as just some fun stuff. Aren't we, Nath?
We are.
I'll show you some various heights here. Alright, that's nice and small, but a good place to start, right? Now we're moving up a little higher. You'll notice Nate's knees stay right under his hips, ankles in line with knees, and when he lands, his knees aren't dropping in. That's really what we want to do. As we start to get higher, you'll see right there how much arm drive Nate used. Your arms are going to control how high and how fast you can jump, so it's super important to get those involved. Look at that, perfect catch. Ankles, knees, hips and shoulders all in a line. Awesome work.
Well, I've already worked up a sweat base to the Australian sunshine. Thank you for that. That's just basic box jumps. Next thing I'm going to do is a box jump over. If you can guess what that is, 10 points for Gryffindor. We're all in Gryffindor.
Now we're not all kangaroos like Nate, so you can start with a slightly skinnier box. Just make sure you're well within your means, and we're starting with something we can definitely get up and over. We don't want any accidents in the gym. Nathan, there's a warning on your phone screen and I don't know what it means. It's like a little yellow triangle
It says
thing.
that it's too hot to flash.
Yeah.
My phone is the opposite of me. When it gets hot, I do flash. So
Ooh.
stay tuned.
Is that creepy? It could be creepy. All right, so we're running through here is a seated box jump. Arms up, nice. Same landing position as our regular box jumps. What this does is it takes away the stretch reflex of when we bound. So this is going to be really good to increase your power output, your jump output, because we're starting from that still position. Focus on driving up through the midfoot. Your jumping is the same. You're just not going to be able to get as high because you're coming up from a seated position. Fantastic execution, mate.
So the next thing we're going to do here, while I carry these heavy boxes, is we're going to do some reactive jumping. So learning how to hit the ground and bounce straight back up. This is really good for anyone that's doing any sport. But it's also good for building that explosive power. Excellent.
So there it is, exactly the same as our regular jumping. This is all about our hip displacement, so how high we can get those hips. And we want to really work on exactly what Nate's just done there, minimizing our contact time with the ground. So step off and focus on getting that drive without coming into a full squat. So we step off, bang, straight up. Yeah, fantastic work there. Once again, same principles as our original box jump. We're using our arms, we're keeping our knees underneath our hips in a nice strong position and making sure there's no turn in of the knee and ankle.
It's gonna be my signature move from now on.
It's a good signature move.
Violent thumbs up.
We need
I'm
a
losing
song.
my shirt. It's too
Should we
hot.
have a
I'm
song?
flashing.
Yeah, lose a shirt. Lose their shirt. Lose their shirt. Sing it with me now.
Oh.
Lose their socks.
Now I don't want to harp on about this too much, but my phone just stopped working for a little bit because it overheated in the sunshine. So Australia is a hot place. You should know that.
Isn't it autumn?
Yeah, it's autumn. That's the thing. It's not even summer right now. We're coming towards winter and it's still 34 degrees today.
We need to
90,
move.
90, I don't know. You can work it out. Want to do some single leg hops?
I like single leg hops.
Yeah.
So this is pretty advanced for the very confident among you. I would recommend using soft boxes for these, but
Yeah, that's the benefit we should add in here. We have a soft box here. Not all gyms have that. You have hard boxes. So I would suggest always starting below your confidence level and working your way up, because I've done the hard box shin scrape. It's not pleasant.
not even remotely.
All right.
So Start on single leg, catch on single leg. We don't change any of our principles from our earlier box jumps. We still keep our knees and our ankles in a nice line under our hips. We absorb that force and we stand on up with it. Lots of hip drive. Your arms are still going to control that jump speed. So just be safe on that landing, focus on the catch and stand it up. So now we're stepping up to a bit of a bigger one. It's going to require a little bit more hip drive. Standing a little closer to the box. There it is. I'm making him set up again. He loves it. He really does. Now we did a video the other day of this on the flat ground. Check out this absolute freak show.
That was not a good one.
That wasn't a good one.
Let's pretend we weren't filming.
All right, just edit it. Editing's sick. This, yeah, is absolute insanity. So we've got that single leg jump. However, we're catching in a squat position and standing back up, which requires so much more control than this dude's making it look like it does. It's insane single leg strength. You a bit tired, mate?
Oh, so sweaty.
So sweaty. So it happened again. We just had to have another fan break to cool the phone down. It's still hot.
You're a jerk. This is heavy. Hot.
I'm still making him do it. Over there.
Touch how hot that is. It's burning my hands to move.
What are you doing?
We'd add a bit of height here.
Yeah, it's just a touch. It's what, nipple height now?
Nah, it's wiping the sweat out of my eyes here.
I meant what type of jump are you going to do?
Oh, just as gonna be a standard box jump. We're just gonna put a bit more height on this one. So, a cue here. Once I get to this height, my measuring distance away from the box, I just touch the box. If I can touch it, that's a good distance for me to jump from. That's just how I measure. Works well that way. Let's get into it.
You'll notice here, the arms go a bit quicker, catch position stays the same. Always looking after those joints. All right, so we're going up. This is where we get into real circus trick territory. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a freak, but yeah, that's just me.
I haven't really tested height in a while.
Where are we up to? Go stand next to it, stand next to it.
I'm also,
Good Lord.
can we also talk about the fact I trained legs this morning?
Yeah, he did. He nearly threw up and it was amazing.
It's not an excuse,
Kind of is.
but I want you to give me sympathy.
It's only an excuse if he doesn't make it. If he gets it, you'll all be training legs then trying to do box jumps.
Yeah, that's the secret.
All right, come on. There it is. Now, like any insane person, he's going again. Nice.
One more.
One
Third time's a charm.
For good luck. Stop the pose.
That's my new thing. It's a cool new thing to do.
So he's just setting up now. We're gonna go for some distance. Well, he's gonna go for some distance. I'm not jumping. We're gonna see if he can get over a couple of these. Then we might work in some stuff off the floor, you know, a few shin hops and stuff, and see if we can mainly create a good blooper reel. And let's see if we can push him to his limits.
Started from the bottom.
Now we're here.
And hopefully we
Let's
end up
play
there.
God's plan for the whole video.
You know I'm not a fan of Drake.
Let's do it.
So we'll cut that out of the video so no one knows I don't like Drake.
I love Drake, so it evens it out. Just adding some distance and some height. This isn't a place to start, you know, this is for pretty advanced trainees, but Nate is definitely one of those. He's gonna chuck in another box now. Well, this is pretty gnarly. He's gonna go over and above. Again, you'll notice he doesn't change much. Force output goes up a little bit, but he's still looking at the same principles, still trying to catch with a strong knee, strong ankle, strong hips. Lots of arm drive. Straightens up his hat. Nice job, man.
One more?
One more. 3 is apparently a number.
3 is a good number.
Hell yeah. What are we on for here? What are we doing here?
I'm not doing that again. 3 was enough of that, just to demonstrate. I think next thing we'll do, and this is one that we get asked about all the time, we've actually got this in our programming, we've got this in the IS training program, as well as our ninja training program, and I believe it's in our bodyweight training program as well. Ninja jumps, or shin hops, if you will.
Oh, they will.
Oh, you will. So, I'll do from ground, and then up, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Okay, so what you're gonna notice is as we come up, we wanna get into full extension, so our hips come right, bang, there it is, into extension. Get our feet out from underneath us and land. We wanna focus on going up. It's not so much about the distance you can get. Nate's gonna show some pretty cool things. This is, although some other things might be a little more visually impressive, this I think is the true mark of his athleticism. The height he can get off these ones. Yeah, let's do it. You can do it.
Now I'm fried. I won't better do it.
I know you won't, but let's
We'll
give
just
it.
edit and use
Yeah,
the
different outfit from like.
fingertips.
So this one is the one that impresses me most about this. So he's going to start up, come back, load it up, a bit like a gunshot, get those hips up and through and catch. He makes it look a little too easy, but yeah, that's it. You're going to load it up, get those hips through, feet under. Nice. And again, we don't sacrifice our landing technique.
So, my record here is actually the bigger one, but you have to check out for that one on Instagram. See what I do there? Promoting channels, doing the thing.
He's a social media
We should
wizard.
become social influencers in some form.
I shouldn't, but you almost definitely should.
You got the right face for it.
Thank you. And the best beard for it. So now we're getting into some more, I don't want to call them dangerous jumps, but they're kind of dangerous jumps. You'll see what I mean.
We'll do some sideways jumps here. Some, mix it up, I don't know. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Similar principles to before, but obviously we want the momentum going sideways, not forwards.
And so how do you do it?
To go sideways, I drive more off the outside foot, pushing me that way. Similar thing, I'm going for height more than anything, but I'm throwing my arm slightly off to the side and pushing off that outside foot. The secret with these is to make sure you alternate, so you're not just building one leg up more than the other.
All right, let's get it. Up and over. You still notice that catch position. Come straight up. Still keeping it in a nice strong position. There's no knee dropping towards each other. Now he's turning around.
I don't know where the light's best for this. Lane doesn't want me doing this, but I say, you know what? Sometimes you got to live a little. There's a thing to be said for having confidence in your abilities. I've obviously been training jumping for a while now, and sometimes I like to throw in what we call circus tricks. So now I'm going to attempt that same height back there, but backwards, and I'm going to make Lane film it because fun, oh well.
If he dies, he dies. I'm quite happy with that. No, seriously though. He is a freak, absolutely. He does have a lot of confidence in his abilities, but please don't do this at home. You guys are probably going to think we just did a boomerang in reverse now. We didn't. So here you'll notice as Nate's feet come up, he's driving a little more off the mid and front foot. See, heels come up. There's not a lot of drive through the heels. Arm speed is still there.
And no death was involved.
Yeah, yet. Dun, dun, dun.
I think that'll do it for jumps. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm good.
Should I
with
do anything else that we need to?
Do a backflip. Thank you.
You're welcome. Walking around, Lane's trying to avoid me in the background. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We will attempt to keep pumping these out on the weekly.
Absolutely.
We've got something very exciting coming as far as programming goes soon, so stay tuned for that. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel, go comment below what else you want to see. As always, no, follow us at Milestone Strength.
Exactly right.
Cool, thanks guys, see you next time.
Yeah, that looks like it's about a right height. You won't do it? Oh, fucking hell.